Our planet has experimented with climate change over millions of years. But something new has happened in the last few centuries. People start burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas to make energy. However, we are still powering our daily lives with those fuels, releasing billions of tons of carbon dioxide every year, and that's caused Earth's climate to change. Hi, I am Andres Solano, your friendly, handsome, and best student in biology, and in this video, I am going to explain what is climate change, its causes, and effects. To start with, we must know that we can talk about life without talking about climate. Which it doesn't mean a one day temperature swing. That's weather. Climate is a long term weather condition averaged over many years. To understand their difference easily, just remember whether it's deciding to use a cap or a tank top, but knowing climate will help you decide to invest in warm clothes. The beautiful place where we live is surrounded by an atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of different kinds of gases, and a small part of them are known as greenhouse gases. These gases are methane, water vapor, and most important, carbon dioxide. These gases absorb solar energy. When sunlight beams down from space, most of it travels through those gases with no problem. The energy from that sunlight gets absorbed as it strikes the earth, warming the surface. That type of warming is normal and seasonal. The earth naturally bounces some of that solar energy back toward the space where some of the solar energy exceeds the earth, but the rest of that energy gets trapped by the atmosphere, specifically by those absorbent greenhouse gases, which suck up heat and bounce it back down to us again. This warming process is called the greenhouse effect. So, the greenhouse effect is a natural process which maintains the earth habitable, but when the atmosphere contains more carbon dioxide, the atmosphere traps too much heat, causing more water to evaporate, and water vapor itself is a greenhouse gas. So that turns in more heat. So all of that heat gets stuck going from the ground to the atmosphere. When we burn fossil fuels, carbon dioxide gets released into the atmosphere. Because of this, the number of carbon dioxide is rising fast, and this not only affects climate. For example, ocean is our planet's largest carbon sink, but a chemical reaction happens between carbon dioxide and water. It creates an acid. That influx has turned the ocean a 30% more acid since the 90s. As carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases trap more heat, there's more energy pouring in our planet than going out, meaning more energy is pumping into the ocean, fueling hurricanes and typhoons to become more frequent and more intense. As the whole planet gets hotter, that triggers all kind of changes. Spring arrives earlier, leading with shorter winters, longer summers. Rising temperatures led to double whammy droughts and heat waves. Earth's polar ice caps are melting, transforming ice to water, causing ocean levels to rise and encroach on land. To conclude, we must note that climate change refers to any change in climate over time, whether due to natural variability or to human activities. We should know that burning fossil fuels is the major cause of this climate change and that consequences may not affect too much now, but they would in the future. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.